Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z is a spin-off of the Ninja Gaiden series, instead of following the stories of Hayabusa U. It follows the ex-kamikaze ninja Kamikaze Yaiba as he was turned into a cyborg after being killed by Hayabusa in a duel. This game is different from Ninja Gaiden, as instead of fighting against demons, machines and soldiers, you get to fight against mutant zombies, mechanical dogs, and more mutants and then some. The story starts off with Yaiba being killed in a duel with Hayabusa, showing how he became a cyborg and vowing revenge on Hayabusa. Actually, it was told that Hayabusa is fighting in a Russian facility, so he gave chase along with fighting the Russian military and zombies along the way. However, since Yaiba is an impatient guy, the story here is that he was brought back to life by Forge Industries owner Enrico Del Gonzo and his employee Miss Monday, with him on a mission to find the source of the zombie outbreak and put an end to the outbreak. Now Hayabusa just happened to be that Yaiba can kill him on the way. The gameplay of Yaiba is pretty simple. There are 7 levels where you fight your way through hordes of zombies, mutants, and giant and robot dogs, leaping and dodging around the hazards along with fighting some bosses at the end of the level. As a cyborg ninja, Yaiba is pretty fast and strong enough to take down some of the tough enemies. However, he can't use info, so he can't use attacks similar to Hayabusa's info techniques in the 3D Ninja Gaiden games. In order to make up for the lack of info, Yaiba can get into bloodlust mode to quickly decimate the enemy, and some of the mutants are elemental powered, so Yaiba can execute them to use their body parts as special weapons with limited durability. Unlike most beat-em-ups, there are no health items you can find lying around on the levels, so you will have to do some executions, which can be done by pressing the left shoulder button once you weaken the enemy's emerges enough, followed by mashing the correct buttons for the mutants. Also, if you hit a mutant with a weapon of a different element, the 2 elements will create some devastating effects to the area at the time, depending on the elements that make contact. For instance, if you hit a burning mutant with an electric body part, he'll create a literal firestorm. And like most modern beat-em-ups, Yaiba can level up and find upgrades throughout the levels, so he can gain resistance to the elements and health by finding health pieces. There's also a separate arcade mode which can be unlocked by completing the game in 1 difficulty for button input, which unfortunately for me, I have to use the button input method since I only beat the game by switching difficulty, which prevented me from unlocking it. Anyway, the excuse part of the arcade mode is that after crash landing, Yaiba's arcade bottle ended up at another part of town, forcing Yaiba to go through the hordes of zombies just to get a drink. The gameplay of the main game also applies to the arcade game, with the exception that Yaiba can't go into bloodlust mode, which apparently is the reason why Yaiba needs the socket. Yaiba is a challenging game due to the mutants and bosses causing a lot of damage, especially the elemental attacks. It can cause extra damage to you if you're not careful. Oh, jumping hazards is simple enough, but this timing your jumps can frustrate you for a while until you're able to get out of the jumping sections. The arcade game is quite fun too, but I felt that both the game and the arcade are a bit short, so I recommend this to modern Ninja Gaiden fans, beat-em-up fans, and fans of dirty jokes. That's it for this video. If you like what you see, be sure to check out my channel and follow me on Twitter by clicking on the link in the description below. Well, that's it, and see you next time.